Hey guys, welcome to my video on the intro to Schoology and how to navigate my courses and some neat tips and tricks throughout the way. So before we get into a specific class, I want to show you some settings that you have access to that you should take advantage of to help your page look more organized and easier to navigate. So first, I recommend going off of the recent activity because this is a lot of like just stuff that you're enrolled in but might not be important. If you want to see the most recent stuff from your teachers, sure. But I like to use the course dashboard, which is this tab up here. So that way I can see all my courses, and it's when I sign in, boom, it's right here, and I can easily click on them. So the first thing you can do is up in the top corner here, you have your settings. So if I go here, you can go to your profile and you can change your profile picture and edit some information about you, which might make your profile just more yourself, easier to do, but by no means required. The second part is the settings, which I want to go take you guys through. So right here, you have your account settings. You can choose alternate emails for your stuff to be forwarded to. You can change your password if you forget it. I like this right here. I don't have it enabled to this account's calendar, but I do have it on my teacher account. If you click enable, it'll walk you through steps on how to sync up your Schoology calendar to your phone and your Google Calendar. That way you can see when your assignments are due, and it'll show up on your phone and everywhere you need to see it. So that's really nice. You can set your home page to recent activity or course dashboard, which is what I showed you at the beginning. Mine is on course dashboard, so I can see all the courses I'm enrolled in up front, which is normally where I'm headed once I start log into Schoology. You can go to your notifications, and you can get notifications on your phone by clicking here, send notifications to your phone. You can then customize all the notifications that you would like, whether it's whenever a teacher posts, or whenever an assignment is posted, or a grade is posted, or people comment on your post. So like, for example, course updates, I have it turned off. I could turn it on, or you could do custom. And then you could select the bells specifically you want updates for. So feel free to go through and do all this stuff. It's really nice to not get so much email and maybe more important updates that you would like to see. That's, I think, why this is important. So make sure you give this a look when you get a second. All right, next I'm going to talk about these icons up here. All right, so you can search for a course if you want. So if I wanted to search for my double A course, for example, it's right there. If your courses aren't showing up, this is a good way to find them quickly. Second is your resources here. These are just ways you can log into Clever and other things that the school has purchased access to. I don't use this very much, but I just want to tell you what it is. Here's a calendar I was telling you about. So here I can select all calendars, or I can select specific ones like Withrow, Cincinnati Public, and say let's do Bill 2. Okay, so then I can select them, and now it'll show me all that stuff. So here is the folder that I'm talking about. Here is the vision survey that I asked you guys to do. Here's the intro to class rules warm-up. And the nice thing is it tells you exactly where it is. It tells you about assignments that might be coming up in the future and assignments that were assigned on the day. So for example, if you were absent on Friday, you can see that, all right, we did warm up, that was assigned, and a getting to know you survey is due that day too. So if you click on it, all right, it'll show you the description, and then everything in there you can click on and go to the survey, you can go to the bell, you can view this on the actual page like this. Really, really nice to do that. So the calendar function is something that I think you guys should use and take more advantage of. You can export the calendar to your phone or iCalendar if you would like. So I would take more advantage of this as well. The next one up here is the messages. I don't have any messages now, but if you ever need to message me, click new message, and then you can start typing in my last name. So that's Mr. Prescotris. Okay, and then you can see right here, there's me. Okay, so click on that and then use a subject and then type away. You can also attach links in documents or voice recordings if you'd like. Send, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Oops, wrong button. So that's some really easy stuff to do right now. And then finally, there's notifications. You can see here when I post things and what the most recent updates are, and then it'll take you right to them. All right, so that'd be really easy to do there. Okay, next I want to show you how to organize your courses. Sometimes whenever schedules change or when you switch semesters, if you have a first semester course that might be, for example, gym, and then the second semester you have pottery or ceramics or something like that. When you switch courses in Schoology, sometimes it buries the course on accident. This happens regularly, and this is how to fix it. So if you ever go here and you don't see, if you click on courses and you don't see the course you're looking for, you can click on My Courses and then Reorder Courses, this button right here. This allows you to drag and drop the courses in the order you want them to appear when you click on the courses button. Now, I think this is really awesome because you can organize this, so it's easier to click and you can put your classes in order so you know which ones it's more automatic. So if you scroll down and you will see, I don't have it on mine because this is all I got right now, but on yours you'll see a shaded blue section below here, and those are the ones that are hidden. So if they're hidden, drag them up to the top, and then they'll be able to be seen once they're in the top 7 or 8 selections. So go scroll down. Again, on mine, you don't see it, but there'll be a shaded blue section. If you drag and drop them up, you'll be able to reorder your courses in a way that you can see. So I did mine in order, so it's nice and easy. I'll just move this one around just to show you. And if I exit out, then I have class 3 first instead of bell 2. All right. And like I said, it's really easy to switch and reorder so that the courses are nice and organized. How you like them. So that's the basics to Schoology when you get in. Now let's dive into stuff that's specific to my class. So when you click on my class, you're going to see that you come to this, I call it a landing page. So you have everything from the class number up top. You have announcements, which will post up right here. So if I have something important to tell you, God forbid we have to go remote again, I use the announcements a lot for remote to tell you what we're working on for that day, or reminders for parent-teacher conferences, or important links that everybody needs to know. That is what the announcements will look like. So keep an eye up on this top. Sometimes there might not be anything there, but when you do see something there, it's important and you should know. So for example, I posted, welcome to week 2, and we're gonna be working on tech skills this week, which is why I'm making this video. You can also check the updates by clicking on the updates bar on the side. All right, and there you go. And then you can post to let me know you saw it. And you should be able to comment here too. I think the reason I'm not is because I'm recording from a non-Cincinnati public school account. So that's why I probably don't have access to comments. So you can see the updates there. So we're spending most of our time in materials. Okay, you can select the folder you want by clicking on this downward button and going here and there, or you can just navigate here and see what folder you want to go into. So continuing down this tab on the side here before we dive into some of these folders, grades is the next important one. So if I click on grades, it'll show me my grades for each quarter, and it'll break it down by the type of assignment that was given. So warm-ups, extra credit, classwork. So you can see here that I have assigned my warm-ups here, and then my classwork there. Since we haven't been in school that long, this is all that there really is. So some important things to point out here is this is how you find your missing assignments. Listen up. I will not pull up any individual students' assignments and print them off for them personally. This is how you find which assignments you're missing and which ones you need to complete. Okay, this is the best way to do it. It's more efficient. I don't have to waste my time finding one specific student's missing work. This is how you do it. Also, this is how you can check if your assignment was submitted or if it needs to be graded yet. So, for example, here I have a graded assignment. The vision survey is graded 10 out of 10. So there's my score, and this is how many it's out of. So the green is what you scored. What's in gray is the amount of points it was out of. If I click on it, it'll take me straight to that assignment, and the due date is next to it as well. Up top is my class grade, and then this percentage down here tells me my grade on that specific category of work so far. So this is classwork. And if I scroll down, you can see that this little orange octagon means that I'm missing the assignment. It is not completed. I don't have record of it. So that means you need to submit it. So when you say, what am I missing? What do I need to make up? This is what you're looking for right here. And the best part is you click on this, it will take you straight to the assignment right there. Boom. Click on this, do whatever you need to do to turn in the assignment based on what I asked. So that's the fastest way to find your missing assignments. If you complete a bunch of your missing assignments and you're wondering, Mr. P, did you get them? Okay, you don't need to ask. You can go ahead and look. If you see an assignment that looks like this right here, so for example, this how to take a screenshot practice assignment. All right, you see that it is marked missing, but you see that little blue square icon. This document icon means that the assignment has been submitted, but I have not graded it yet. On my end, it's really easy to filter through the assignments that are marked missing but have a submission. And then that's how I grade missing assignments. So if you turn in an assignment and you see this icon right there, that means that you have turned in the assignment and I just need to grade it. If you see something like this upload your own assignment one, that means that you have submitted the assignment. I have not graded it yet if there's a line there. Okay, a lot of times I wait for all the assignments from all my classes to be turned in. I can grade everything at one time instead of having to grade an assignment 8 times throughout the day whenever somebody else turns in a new one. So this might also be if I'm going to grade over the weekend, you might have seen it turn in, but it's not graded yet. Once you get a grade, it will look like the first one here where it says Vision Survey, 10 out of 10. So that's how you know if it's been graded or not. If there's double lines there, it does not affect your grade, not hurting you at all. It's just not graded yet. And once these get graded, these will change. And normally you get notifications when things have been graded or your grade changes. So down here, the warm-ups. Okay, remember warm-ups are not recycled. So if you have a 0 on your warm-up and it's marked missing, then that means you didn't do it. And it is missing. It cannot be reopened. And if you were absent on the day of, you'll see something that looks like this, excused. That means it will not affect your grade in either way. So this is the grade book and how it works. Your main grade is up there, and that should be relatively close to what's in PowerSchool. But remember, this grade here is the more accurate grade because I am using Schoology to grade the most of the time. I will not be putting any assignments directly in PowerSchool. They will be directly sent from Schoology. And I will make sure at the end of every quarter, when midterms and quarter reports go out, that this number matches the one on PowerSchool. Moving on, anything next? Down here, you can see these are just other things that you might need for the class. You might use Clever. This helps you log into the Clever platform. It saves a lot of your passwords and you can access other learning tools. We're not really going to be using much else of this stuff over here, so I'm not really going to spend time going over it. All right, maybe just the members real fast. This is how you can find anybody in our class. You can click on people like me and you can message me, okay? Or you can click on classmates and see what their email is and message them if you need to. All right, so I'm gonna go back to materials, and this is where I'll go over some basic stuff that you need to know for this class. So I'm going to start by going into one of these folders. But before I do, when you come into this page here, every folder is going to look like this for the most part. All right, it's going to say the week of, and then the date, and then it's going to topic we talked about. So again, if you miss assignments or you need to find an assignment and print it out, or look up a missing assignment, this is how you can do it. So if you click that down button, it will show you everything we did that week in there. Okay, so this class will be organized by folders by week. Once you move into the second semester, I will combine all the folders from the first semester into one folder, and then that will clean up this page a lot. You can sort them by anything that comes up: test, assignment, files, folders, whatever. You can sort it based on your preference over here. So I'm going to start with this welcome folder. That welcome folder contains lots of useful information that we'll go through, and then we'll be done. So first, this physical science contact information. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want my personal information in this video. But if you have access to Schoology, you can go ahead and click on this. My phone number will be in there, so you can text me or call me if you need to. I prefer text, so that way I can know who's texting me. If you do text me, make sure you use your name in the text so I know who it is, and then contact me during normal hours of operation. Also, my email will be in there as well. So if you need to email me, you can do that as well. Here's the bell schedule for this year. So again, if you need a reminder of what times the bells will be ringing, it's right there. The Metro Bus school information, in case you need it. I feel like a lot of people have figured this out, but just in case you need it, it's there. Then you have frequently used links. In here, I've just posted a lot of the links that we use a lot in this class. If you would like, as the year goes on, to go in here and click on them, it'll take you there, but a lot of times it might be just faster to type it in the web browser yourself, or I'll have a link in the warm-up or something like that. But you'll be used to these, and you probably should even bookmark them so that you can get to them faster. But these are the basic ones. And then outside of the links, the how-tos and Schoology basics folder. This is important. So in here, you have a bunch of videos. All right, so this how-to videos here is one that is a link to Cincinnati Public Schools YouTube technology page. And there are a ton of videos here on how to do everything. Okay, so I have made videos that are more specific to my class, but this one shows you all kinds of videos for doing anything you want. All right, so this is the Cincinnati Public Schools one where they have professionally made these videos. So you can see, let's see here. So all right, so submitting a Schoology assignment with Google, iPad tutorials, how to use Google Meet, and stuff like that. Next are my videos. So on my videos, there will be a little bit more specific to this class stuff. So when you need to upload something to Google Drive from your hard drive, click on this video. All right, it'll show up right here, and you'll be able to play that video and watch it. If I go back, you can see that there's a bunch of other videos in there too. So how to take a screenshot. This is an updated one from my previous video. We went over this in class last week, but this is how to take a screenshot, how to save the screenshot, how to edit the screenshot, and how to upload it into different documents. Then finally, how to upload your own assignment. Occasionally, I will give you guys the task of uploading a document that you made yourself. So this is how you do it. And that was a demo assignment. That won't be, this one won't be on, this last assignment won't be on your computers, but I just wanted to, I use that in my how to upload an assignment video. So these are the three ones you'll probably use the most. I made shorter videos than the ones that are on the CPS website. However, the CPS ones are a little bit more thorough. and might be more professional, but these ones are quick ones that might help. So again, if you need help with doing any of this stuff before you come, asking me, make sure you try to learn yourself first, because I'm just gonna tell you to go back here. That way you can pause, rewind, slow down the videos, save the videos to your YouTube if you ever need to watch them again. So that's the how-tos, basics. And then finally, the schedule request form is a form that goes to your counselors in order to inform them that you would like a schedule change. Remember, schedule changes must be in something that's actually important, not one, I don't like this teacher, or I would rather have my bells organized like this. They probably won't do that for you. But if you do have a situation where you're taking a class twice, or you don't have a class during a specific bell, there's nothing listed, that is a good way to contact your counselor and try to get your schedule changed. Finally, here's the class expectations. We went over this the very first couple days of school. I don't have access to that because I am not using an account that is in CPS to record this. However, in this class expectations here, it's basically like my syllabus. So this is how I expect things to run in the classroom, the rules I will be enforcing during the year, and consequences and ways to navigate my classroom. So if you click on this, it'll be a Google slideshow that will show you how to do all of that. Okay, and then that's it. So that is the end of the tutorial on how to navigate Schoology in general, and then specific to my class. Make sure you watch this in depth to help you figure out how to navigate Schoology and do certain things on here before you throw up your hands and say you don't know. So this way you can have this at your fingertips whenever you would like it. As always, if you have questions, please reach out to me. I've covered several ways to reach out to me in this video, so if you need help, go back and see that. And I will see you all in class.